Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. I'm back again. Today I want to talk about the prophetesses. A lot of people always talk about, prophet here, prophet there, prophet of Yahweh here, but they were female prophets and there's prophetesses. And I'm going to mention a few in here just to edify you. Uh, First, we'll go to Exodus 15:20. 15:20 states, "And Miriam the prophetess, the sister of Aaron, took a tremble in her hand, and all the women went out after her with trembles, with dances." They're talking about the Song of Moses right here. Great celebration and everything, but right there it says she was a prophetess, inspired by the Holy Spirit. Now we're going to jump over to Judges, see what they say about Deborah. Now, this is Judges chapter 4, verse 4, and it says, "And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time." And if you recall, there was no strong men in Israel. They're all, weak men. And she was the one that was a judge and powerful. And she's a prophetess. And and this was also I guess, her song, if you want to call it her song. But but anyways, now if you could go to 2 Kings 22:14 or 2 Chronicles 34:22. The prophets the quotes discuss they talk about the Huldah, and she was in the time of Josiah. She was a prophetess too. And I don't know if you've ever heard of the gates of Huldah, but then there's another one in Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 14. And this was right after the wall was built. The wall was completed around the temple, around to keep the Samaritans and all the other Gentiles out. They kept trying to throw monkey wrenches into the plans, trying to stop the building of the wall, the temples, everything else. And finally they got the walls complete, and these people didn't like it. And then they mentioned her in this. So please check out Nehemiah 6 verse 14. Another one was an unknown prophetess, and you check this one out in Isaiah chapter 8 verse 3 about her. And we can go down to Anna the prophet. Yep, in the New Testament. Anna the prophet. It's in I'll skip down to Luke right here. Maybe I went too far. Yeah, I did. Luke. Let's see. Luke 2, 36 to 38. To 6 to 38. I'm almost there. 2, 6, 36. Starting with 36 right here. "And there was one Anna, a prophetess, the daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. She was a great age, and had lived with a husband 7 years from her virginity. She was a widow of about 84 years, which departed not from the temple. She served Elohim with fastings and prayers night and day." She was a very dedicated woman indeed. And she coming up that instant gave thanks to likewise to Yahweh, and spoke of him to all them that looked for redemption in Jerusalem. So yeah, she was a real dedicated woman, of course. And anyways, I almost forgot this other one, but it's in the book of Acts. I don't know why, I forgot it, but it finally came onto me. But it's if you go to Acts 21, and it'd be 8 and 9. 21, 8 and 9. Here we go. "And the next day, we that were of Paul's company departed and came unto Caesarea, and we entered into the house of Philip the evangelist, which was one of the 7, and abode with him. And the same man had 4 daughters, virgins, which did prophesy. So that made them prophetesses. They did prophecies and everything. And down here in 21:10, also, of course, it says, and as we tarried there many days, there came down from Judea a certain prophet named Agabus. So, and the reasons why Agabus came down, he's trying to warn Paul, don't go to Jerusalem, because they're going to get you. You're going to be, tortured and killed for the faith. And even the daughters must have said that too when they was prophesying to Paul, don't go. The Holy Spirit was moving these people to say, don't go. But Paul, of course, Paul didn't listen. He went there. There was a riot. There was disturbances. He almost lost his life. He was arrested because he's a Roman citizen, and he had hauled off to Rome. So, but these were not all the renowned women of the Bible. These are the prophetesses. I didn't include, like the Marys, Miriams, the Salomes. I didn't mention them, but these are the prophetesses of the scriptures. I just figured, they deserve to be remembered, of course, and study up on them. And I encourage you just just when you read them, read about some of the stories related to them. Try to take something out of it. That's all I've got to say about that. And I thank you again for stopping by and listening to me. Do me a favor and please subscribe to my page and hit notification bells. If you like me, please show it by hitting the like button, of course. And hey, with that said and done, peace out and shalom until next time. Thank you.